topic is simple and compound interest. Interest that may be in two types, simple interest and compound interest. Before we study simple and compound interest, we have to study the basic terms. First one is that principal. This is the sum of money lent or borrowed. Our second term is that interest. What is interest? This is the extra money paid for taking the money as loan. This is often expressed as percentage. For example, say the interest is 10% on a loan of rupees 100, then the interest in amount is rupees 10. And at the end of the year, the amount to be paid is rupees 110. Next term is that time. Time is the period for which the money is lent or the time period in which the money has to be returned with interest. Our next topic is that simple interest. What is simple interest? The money borrowed is called the principal. Extra money paid back is called the simple interest. Interest is expressed as rate percent per annum. That is 12% per month means the interest on rupees 100 for 1 year is rupees 12. The total money paid back after the given time is called the amount. Time for which money is borrowed is called the time period. So, what is simple interest? Simple interest is the interest that is computed on the original principal only. If I denotes the interest on a principal P at an interest rate of R per year for T year, then we have I is equal to PRT. The accumulated amount A, the sum of the principal and the interest after T years is given by A is equal to P plus I, that is equal to P plus PRT. So there are two sides P, so P taking us outside, P into 1 plus RT. And is a linear function of T. Here, A denotes the total accrued amount, that is principal plus interest. P is the principal amount, I is the interest amount, and R is the rate of interest per year in decimal, that is small letter r, that is equal to R by 100. Then R denotes the rate of interest per year as a percent. R is equal to R into 100. T, that denotes time period involved in months or year. From the base formula, A is equal to P into 1 plus RT, derived from A is equal to P plus I and I is equal to PRT. So A is equal to P plus I, that is P plus PRT. That is P taking us outside, so P into 1 plus RT. Note that rate R and time T should be in the same time units such as months or years. Time conversions that are based on day count of 365 days or year have 13.4167 days or month and 91.2501 days or quarter. 360 days or year have 30 days or month and 19 days or quarter. Next, we have to discuss about an example. Find the simple interest on rupees 2000 at 5% per annum for 3 years. Also find amount. So, principal is equal to rupees 2000. Rate is equal to 5% per annum. T is equal to 3 years. So, SI, that is simple interest, that is equal to P into R into T divided by 100. So, simple interest that is equal to 2000 into 5 into 3 divided by 100. That is rupees 300. So, amount is equal to P plus I. So, that is equal to rupees 2000 plus 300. That is equal to rupees 2300. Our next question is that calculate simple interest on rupees 6400 at 10% per annum for 9 months. we know P that is equal to rupees 6,400. R is equal to 10% per annum. T is equal to 9 months or 9 by 12 years. So 12 months that is equal to 1 year. So 1 month is equal to 1 by 12 years. So 9 months is equal to 1 into 9 divided by 12 years. Therefore, simple interest that is equal to PRT by 100. That is 6,400 into 10 into 9 divided by 100 into 12. That is equal to rupees 480. Our next topic is that compound interest. Compound interest is the interest calculated on the initial principal and the accumulated interest of previous periods of a deposit or a loan. In easy words, it can be said as interest on interest. It makes a deposit or loan grow faster as compared to simple interest. The interest at which compound interest accumulates depends on the frequency of compounding. More the number of compounding periods, the greater the compound interest. Note that the interest for first month is same in both simple interest and compound interest. From second month, the interest starts changing. Next, we have to discuss about compound interest formula. P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n when money is compounded annually. Our next equation is that P into 1 plus R divided by 2 into 100 whole raised to 2n. This equation by using when money is compounded half yearly. Our next equation is that P into 1 plus R divided by 12 into 100 whole raised to 12n. This equation while using when money is compounded monthly. Next, if the interest is calculated on yearly basis, then equation becomes A is equal to P into 1 plus R divided by 100 whole raised to n, where A is the amount, P is the principal, and R is the rate per interest, n is the number of years. If the interest is calculated on half yearly, quarterly or monthly basis, the formula is A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100k whole raised to nk. When compounded quarterly, amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 4 divided by 100 whole raised to 4t. Present worth of principal P due t years hence is given by P by 1 plus R divided by 100 whole raised to t. Also, A is equal to compound interest plus P, where P is the principal, R is the rate of interest, N is the time in years, and A is the amount, CI that is the compound interest. Note that the formula A is equal to compound interest plus P will give us total amount. To get the compound interest only, we need to subtract the principal from the amount.